These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them.
MP in the house.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine are out on the wings. And for the Pacers, Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got 2 main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness. And then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly. And they've got both of those things.
It's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Chicago with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Second chance effort. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 5.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. And stolen by Williams. 3 on 3. White finds Vucevic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Neesmith. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game, and he gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Can't get it to fall. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Mathurin. To halt the run. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Now here's Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. And Chicago again with a bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Toppin's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 15.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A nice shot by Halliburton. Bulls leading by 11. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to White. Hits a three-pointer.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Halliburton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Chicago, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of... Getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Halliburton is subbed in for Shepard. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Outside Matherin. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. There's Nesmith with the three, and the three-pointer goes. Nesmith's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to White. Defended by Halliburton. Halliburton with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Turner. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Halliburton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And so it's Chicago liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Chicago Bulls.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
They're happy to land Bogdanovich. He's a great shooter at the wing position, and he plays with a lot of energy.
It'll be interesting to see how he fits in with his new team. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
On the court for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Back to Halliburton. From deep. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. This one for three. Another miss by Halliburton.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Mathurin with a rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Back to Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Looking to win the run. Indiana again missing.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get on, fans. On the court, it's your Hype Squad. T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans. Let's hear you go wild.
Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Bulls,
Bulls leading by 16. They've got Shepard. Wiseman is out there with Johnson. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Hits the trifecta.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And here's Nembhard. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
From downtown, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
unbelievable, B.A., unbelievable.
Pass to Shepard. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's stolen by Johnson. Nembhard outside. Now Walker. Here's Shepard. Right side Johnson. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Nembhard. Pure from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the inside. Count the basket. He's got 40 now.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
group. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Matherin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Now Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. Halliburton, a screen on Levine. There's Neesmith with a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Halliburton outside. Back to Toppin. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Back to White. Williams passes to Levine. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 44.
Boy, Levine's playmaking understated. He can do it when he wants to, though.
Looking to get back on track. And the dunk by Halliburton.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Matherin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 20. Here's the three. And he can't get that one.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. Outside Levine. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And down it goes. 2 points.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Defended by Halliburton. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pulls it. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
3-pointer off the mark. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Matherin. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Matherin.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.